Whoa, here we go.
There we go.
Well, we're going to start at, where are we starting?
Ecuador.
Ecuador, because our Colombian beans haven't showed up. That'll be maybe next week, but they kind of disappeared. But that'll be a whole saga when I show you how many cities they went. This coffee came from the same state, from Georgia, like was ordered almost 10 days later, but anyway.
It's here, yeah.
It's here, so we're going to start with Ecuador for South America. Z beans.
Sea beans.
And they got a guy,
Milton.
Rivadeneira. Sometimes I can't. I should be able to pronounce those because I was raised right by Mexico, but Rivadeneira. So anyway, we have his picture on there. So we'll see how these beans are. You want to open them? Yeah.
Let's try them out.
Let's pop them out. Let's see what they got in there. They have a nice bag.
I need scissors. Hi guys.
Let's see if we can just.
I need scissors.
Right. Let's see if we can muscle it.
Okay, muscle it.
Well, that's a good seal, though.
We'll get some scissors.
Okay, yeah, we got to get some scissors. Yeah, that's really well sealed.
I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. Okay.
Let's see.
Let's open these up. It's a good seal, so that's a good sign.
Let's see here. Oh, it's so nice.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, they look not too bad. Let's see. I forget what these were.
Got to be a light roast. They look pretty light.
It was supposed to be either a dark or I've been trying to only order dark or medium dark. So I think this was supposed to be a medium dark when I ordered it. Even though they don't really say on the package. Because they probably have a generic packaging, but I know on the box it said medium dark, but it's a little past medium.
Yeah.
A little bit of chafe in there, but not
I
bad.
don't really know much about the color of the beans, but
All right. Yeah, they look pretty good.
yeah.
Whoops, throw them around.
Throw them in.
They're more of a medium dark, tiny bit oily, but
My
not.
hands are clean. I did wash them.
Yeah, we did one. These days, that's something to say. Yeah. But anyway, okay. So
I'm gonna try some of that.
let's
out
get
here.
this prepared, and we'll make a couple and try it out. Okay, Bobo, here we go. That's how we do it. Grind it up. There's no second shots, no messing around with things. But here we go, Bobo. Let's see how this Ecuador comes out. It looks, well, we'll find out. You'll see, you never know. The last one with the little farmer on it was a little bogus, but anyway. It might be more of a marketing than your... It's kind of marketing on a lot of it. So, there we got it. Yeah, we've been tasting a lot. And we'll have them all tasted by the time this one goes. Let's see how she comes in. The Panama's been the best. Wait, you guys, we ordered a bunch of the Panama because it was so good. Will be a ship. Oh, it has a funny. Let's see, it came out pretty good. A little bit of crema.
What's the price wise? Those coffees are cheap.
They're not super cheap. You end up being about $20 to $25 with shipping. Almost all of them are about the same. We get a little better squeeze there. Oh, see what I have I'm using one of the rounded bottomless with the big portafilter instead of this, with the big basket instead of the smaller one, and you can see that it runs down the handle. That's the difference sometimes, but that's a good little example there. But there we go. They both look pretty, looks wise. Doesn't mean anything really, but there they are.
Don't put any sugar in it.
Yeah, these are going to be non-sugar, just our usual latte. So we get to taste them how we usually do. All right, here it is.
Looks
So
nice.
there you go.
Thank you.
Oh, here, I'll have the. Well, I mixed them up. See, I have the red with the.
That's
Do you want them
alright.
to match?
No, that's alright.
All
I
right.
thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah. So we have the big lattes,
Yeah.
and we're gonna try the Ecuadorian. What do you think?
I don't like it at all.
Yeah. Kind of a weird. The Ecuadorian coffee is, I don't know, it's medium dark, but it seems old, right?
Oh,
It's old coffee.
wasted $25.
Yeah, it's old coffee. That's what we found with a lot of the coffee we've ordered, and
Yeah.
maybe why people always go on and on is we're ordering from all different roasters and places, but
No good.
it's not that great. It's old coffee. It's old and stale, and that's what we found with Central America. Almost every coffee we ordered was, except for the Panamanian, which we reordered. You'll see on next show we'll do some more. We reordered a bunch of it because it was so good, but.
Yeah.
And the Costa Rican, the store coffee that was like a dark roast was pretty good too. And it wasn't that expensive, but the Zaruma Ecuador Z-Beams isn't really very, it may not be about all of Ecuador, but yeah, it's not that great. It's old coffee.
Yeah, it is definitely old.
Yeah.
I mean, it probably tastes much better when it's fresh, but it's really
Yeah.
stale.
Yeah. See, they have a whole story and the guy, and they do the whole thing. But we have found that the more plainly wrapped coffee has been better, and the coffee with the farmer or some of the stuff has been bogus.
It's really undrinkable.
It's almost, yeah, it's undrinkable.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
And I think that's when I hear people talking about doing all these things. I think that's why is the coffee's just, you might as well get a store-bought coffee. Right?
You can go to Starbucks.
You could go to Starbucks and get it's about the same thing. So of all we'll be keeping on. So we'll see how the other ones. This came from Georgia. The other is a different company, a different place, but it came from Georgia. But it's been weeks in the mail. So
It's kind of surprising.
Yeah,
It's got to be old by then.
yeah, we'll see what that tastes like. But it's a Colombian coffee, and it has been I don't know how it started with UPS, and their shipping wasn't low, and I don't know. We ship a lot, and I don't know how it got on some cheap shipping. It's been we're good when we do that show. I'll list the cities that coffee has been to while it's trying to get here. But anyway, Ecuador is probably a great country and all that, but the coffee isn't that great.
I mean, at least this one right here, I'm sure they have
This
more.
one, there may be better coffees from other places, but yeah,
They picked the wrong
the Z beans really is kind of it's kind of a scam, right?
It
So
has a nice name on it.
it has a nice name. It's all marketing, and it's like the other one where they had the couple, and it was supposed to be the farmer and all that. It was really the worst coffee possible. So one thing is, it may be the better they have the wrapping. That's what it all is, and the coffee is just something cheap they buy somewhere and shove in there.
It's
Yeah, I don't think they even. They have all the stuff and the altitude, but it's not that. It's really.
Yeah, sadly stale.
It's
Nice
stale.
packaging though.
Nice packaging, and it was sealed well. We had to use scissors to open it up, but yeah, the Zaruma Ecuador, all the stuff, but it's not very good coffee.
Yeah, we won't be drinking that bag.
Yeah.
So, anyways, let's make a real coffee.
Anyway, yeah, we'll make a real one now. But we did it, and we still have our pins going on to help
pay for
these,
disappointments.
Well, that's the way.
Disappointing.
This one was disappointing. The first one we actually had to say that's disappointing, and you can go to Etsy too and get these, or you can come on to Patreon to help finance us. But anyway, we have a couple bags of these. I think we'll end up throwing them in the trash. I don't even think.
Do we have another bag of this?
Not of this, no.
Okay.
It was just that one time they double ordered
Okay.
somehow, and we got extra beans. They're still there. I tried to give them away, but no one really wanted them. I don't know. But anyway, I do have some other beans, not these, that are unopened. So if you do message us with your name and address, I'll send them to you. No charge or anything. And but anyway, we'll kind of keep tasting. We're in South America, and the first bit of the voyage is a little rough with the first coffee taking forever. I ordered it June 20th and it's July something, but anyway.
Yeah, it can't be fresh by the time it gets
By the
here.
time it gets here, so we may order another Colombian coffee, but Ecuador, and then we'll continue on. We're going to circle the South America. We're not going to go across like last time. We're going to kind of do a circle, and we'll do them all there, and end up, and then the Caribbeans after that. So yeah, we're starting off, but every journey has its little snafus, and the late Colombian coffee, and the Ecuadorian was, we try to say something good about every coffee, but yeah, it was disappointing.
Well, we got to be honest.
We have
about
to be
it.
honest, yeah.
It's just that's what it's about.
That's what it's about, and there probably is good coffees from Ecuador. So this company may have other coffees that are all right, and they may be all right for some people, but I think that most of us that really like coffee would realize that this isn't really a good coffee.
Yeah, somebody else might like it though.
No, somebody else might like it. We're going with us because we're used to like a fresher coffee. Not we live in a coffee, so we're used to fresher and maybe a better coffee. So maybe it taints us a little. And we also like a medium dark. This was a medium dark, but I don't know. Anyway, it wasn't a big success. It was hard to dream up something good about it. Right?
Anyways, let's have a real coffee.
Yeah, we're going to make a real coffee now. And then we're going to continue on. The Colombian will come in a couple days. We'll try that. And then we're going to do some coffee makers. And we have some other adventures coming up too. It's going to be a lot of fun. But anyway, we finally got going in South America. We have a late Colombian delivery. And Ecuador was not that impressive from these brews. But anyway, at the end of this, we've probably tried there are so many roasted. We've tried so many of them, and we'll list the ones. But the one we get from Panama is really good. We're going to do a show just on that Carfa.
Yeah, that was a
Finica.
really
That
good
is,
one.
I ordered 4 more pounds of it. It was so good. I ordered all I could.
It holds.
Yeah, we hope it holds. I have some pretty good containers that Uta got for her baking stuff and other things, and I have a couple I kind of pirated off from her, but they work pretty good, so I think they'll keep it good. We have a nice cool dark corner of a pantry where we keep it that tends to do really good. Anyhow,
So we'll see.
we'll see. There's a little bit of wind, but okay.